Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to Melanin Mezcal. It's your boy Marco.
And it's the homie Cruz. And we back at it again with another podcast, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Back with the goats and this shit, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, just another episode. Just me and Marco, Melanin Mezcal. Giving it to you raw and uncut, just like how we used to. You feel me?
The true brand.
True brand.
For sure.
Shit, how you been, my boy?
Man, good. Life good. You know, can't complain. Have a little tire issue, but hey, what they say, we just gotta keep on rolling. rolling
on the road.
Yeah, so it was cool, but other than that, man, I mean, life good. How about you, bro? What you been up to?
Shit, I've been good, bro. Watching a lot of football. Cowboys, we've been any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, literally for y'all.
Yeah.
Because y'all have y'all ups and downs. But y'all been, what, last week? Didn't y'all win last week as well?
Yeah, we won. It was tied.
Yeah,
it was tied. Yeah, OT.
Which was crazy. Then this week y'all put that whooping on them. So.
Yeah, you feel me?
So
had to catch the dub.
Yeah. I give the Cowboys a little bit of love.
Hey, it's really crazy this season, bro, because we the number one offense and the last defense in the league. So we were very, very polar opposite this year. No, go either way, bro.
Seriously, because last year y'all defense was keeping y'all alive, but
can't really say the same this year, bro.
You can't. But you know, Dak is playing his role. He's doing a good job. I can't deny it. I just can't wait to see what CeeDee Lamb looks like on the field with George Pickens, like at their full potential. Because in the beginning of the season, it was more so like, let's get in the swing of things. It's early, but I know once those two ignite and Dak gets in rhythm, that offense is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, it's through it.
Facts. And Javonte Williams coming back from when he was in Denver last year, he didn't look that good. But now with the Cowboys, that boy is moving. Yeah. We weren't able to move the rock, bro, at all.
Nope. Last season, we thought it would be something different with Tony Pollard, him being the number one running back. It didn't work out that way.
At all.
I mean, he was explosive the year before whenever he was playing backup to Ezekiel Elliott, but I feel like he only had that explosiveness because he had that chance to come off the bench and give Zeke a break, and then he was quite efficient.
For sure.
Being the backup running back. But whenever he's the number one, I don't feel like he came back the same after he broke his leg.
That's very true. Because even if you look at him now, because he's with, I want to say, Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
He's not putting up numbers. He's just not. And it's okay. He's a better backup running back, and that's okay to understand that. You need someone to complement how you play, and he's not a number one. It's that simple.
Yeah. Not a number one. And definitely after that injury, I mean, no knock to Tony Pollard, but
no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. He's still a great back. But like I said,
that explosiveness, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, for sure. He needs another back to go in first to bruise him up, and then he can come in there and do his thing.
Shit, besides your tire though, bro, what else you been on? What you been seeing?
Man, nothing for real, bro. I just been the government shut down.
I was just about to ask you, bro. How you feel about that?
Government shut down. I think it's pretty insane.
Because right now, you know, you got the Republicans talking about, well, it's the Democrats' fault as far as to why the government is being shut down. We can't pay our army soldiers. We can't pay our federal workers because the Democrats don't want to come to an agreement. But you guys have the majority in the Senate and the House, and you guys have a majority over the judiciary courts, the Supreme Court.
They have...
Yeah, the ball in your court, so what's the problem?
That's what everyone's trying to figure out, Cruz. They want to blame somebody else, but they're not looking at the man in the mirror.
In the mirror. Just take a little reflective time.
That's all they got to do. Yeah, and I think it's absolutely insane. And for it to be multiple days past and we're still shut down just blows my mind, because how are we supposed to run with the government shut down?
Yeah. How are these soldiers that you want to deploy on American cities, which that's another crazy thing. You had Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump making a speech in front of all generals, called all generals from around the world. Had them all meet up at Quantico, Virginia.
Wait. You said all of them?
All generals and admirals across the world. So Air Force, Navy, Marines, Army, all
In one room.
in one room. So it took millions of American tax dollars to get all these guys from across the world to be over here so that Pete Hegseth could say, hey, no more fatties in the Army.
No.
Which, and that's it. All right, look, that was a little funny right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but Pete, I don't think people that are listening understand what you said. All of these people were in one room together.
Yeah, which if you're anybody of trying to keep some type of classification and trying to keep some type of hierarchy and some type of command secret, that's not how you do it right there.
At all.
Look, there's a saying in the streets: you don't go to gang truce meetings or whatever, because that just points out who the members are that you still have to hit.
No, literally.
No, I'm not saying that you should apply gang. You should apply gang tactics to the real world, but there is some similarity sometimes.
No, for sure it is.
Yes. And I'm just saying, all I'm saying here is, if you want to keep these guys' safety and you want to keep their confidentiality, you want to keep that priority, putting them all in the same room was not the best way to do it.
At all. Because now I know if I was another country, I would be like, oh, wow.
Yeah, let me just take a still shot.
Yeah, America just did that.
I think I've seen that guy before.
No, literally. And just the way that we're moving now, you could tell that the lack of, I'm not going to say homeland security, but the lack of urgency and seeing all these people in one room scares me. Mm-hmm. Because why would you want that to happen? Why do you want all of these powerful people in the same room where something catastrophic could happen in? And now you wiped everybody out.
Yeah, because I think they thought it was going to go a different way. I think they thought that all these generals and admirals were going to pledge their allegiance. And that's not the case, because as an army soldier, as a member of the military, you don't take an oath to a president. The president is the commander-in-chief. Very true.
Yeah.
Commander-in-chief in war. Now, that does not mean that all these soldiers and all these military personnel are your minions.
They're not.
At your disposal. That's not what they're here for. They're here to defend the homeland, for one, and defend the freedoms of the homeland. So meaning that they uphold to the Constitution and the country, not to no president or no political party.
You ain't never told a lie, Cruz.
You feel me? You feel me? But there is people that make the argument that say, no, the military should do whatever the president says. Now, I think there also is a clause of morality that goes into this. Because now, if the president tells you, all right, guys, we're all sucking dick now. That's what we're doing. Now, you as a soldier, you have to be like, yeah, that's commander-in-chief right there. But you know what? I don't really think that aligns with I don't think that aligns with what I'm trying to do here. I don't think this is saving Americans.
No, it's not. And just something that I've seen on TikTok and trending, and then speaking to people that are in the Navy as well, just the new rule of having a clean face shave all the time is insane, because what about people with them skin conditions or the ingrown hairs that's popping up every day now because you have to keep it continuously clean shaved? I think that's insane, and I don't know what's going on, bro. I understand that you want everybody to be uniformed and things of that nature, but the beard was crazy to me, to be able to chop the beard off.
Well, see, the beard is another thing too, though, because a lot of our special forces guys, they don't have to abide by the normal regular military personnel rules. But because they're in war-torn areas handling some real business, so they can't just go to a fucking restroom every morning and make sure they get that. Yeah, they get that nice, sharp, clean shave and make sure that they're their whole decorum is all together. You know, they're coming from a terrible place, which none of us want to be at
all.
In which most cases, if they were to die in combat, we have plausible deniability as a country to be like, nah, that's not even our guy out there.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Yes.
That crazy.
So, for some guys that do that type of work, a lot of them have beards. Mm-hmm. And also on top of that, you know, there's people that have religious guidelines to wear, you know, like Sikh people.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about
it's
that.
part of their religion to have a beard. Mm-hmm. Now, I understand there's trying to be an end wokeness. Mm-hmm. And by any means am I trying to be like, no, we should be more woke to this idea. You know, I'm not trying to be the liberal guy. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about no politics on either side because there's hypocrisy on both sides.
100%.
Fair enough to call out on both sides. And if all people could realize, if you are indoctrinated to either side, this motherfucker is a bird. You need both sides to fly.
Yeah, that's real shit.
And also, you should realize that politicians are here to tell you what you want to hear, and do none of it.
100%.
Because this right here, it's a career for them.
100%.
This is a paycheck for them.
They're going to tell you what you want to hear and then do what they want to do.
Behind closed doors.
100%.
And as much as they parade it and propagate it to be like, hey, I'm fighting for your rights. I'm fighting for your rights. Don't listen to that guy.
They have their own agenda.
They have their own agenda. And these guys go to lunch after they're done making us fight with each other.
Yep.
So while we're all fighting left and right, these guys are laughing their ass off, counting the bucks together.
Mm-hmm. Did you see what you made that guy say?
Yep. Hey, we just ripped off all of their benefits.
Nah, for real. And they don't even know it.
And they don't even know it. And we just gave ourselves all these tax cuts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So back to the government shutdown. They're trying to say that Democrats are holding up the government because they want to give illegal immigrants Medicare and health care. Mm-hmm. Which that's a lie. Undocumented immigrants cannot even apply for these programs, let alone get these benefits. Mm-hmm. So which immigrants are getting these benefits right here?
None of them.
None of them. What it is they're wanting to be done with all the healthcare incentives and subsidies that were put in place by Obamacare, or otherwise known as its proper name, the Affordable Health Care Act. Mm-hmm.
Facts. And I think that's really crazy because if you look at how much Obamacare helped out citizens in this country in general, you got people, the Affordable Care Act and things like that to help people have health care in general. Why would you take that away after you've seen the improvement? So now we're moving backwards.
Yeah, because now what we're doing is basically how healthcare and insurance has ran before the Affordable Health Care Act. Mm-hmm. So meaning you pay more and we do less for you.
Exactly. And now it's worse for the people, but better for the economy in a sense because now they're making more money. Exactly.
Because all these private firms that have insurances, they're going to be charging an arm and leg because there's no regulation for this, and there's nobody like the government to make sure that they have regulations on this, and they give out fair prices to the people.
And now you're going to see the doctors who are running multiple tests just because they can, and that's the problem. Mm-hmm. And these people can't afford all this, and then it's truly insane on how the healthcare has reverted back to the terrible system we once had. Mm-hmm.
So then it also makes you think, was Luigi Mangione onto some? Was he trying to foreshadow a little bit?
Facts. And speaking of him, did you see they didn't read his Miranda rights before they searched his bag? So anything that was in the bag is getting thrown out of court?
No way. I didn't even see that.
Yep. So, deals for Luigi. Let's hope he get out.
Hey, look. This is what happens whenever you're trigger happy caught, bro. You had literally caught red-handed. Mm-hmm. But because you didn't want to do your job properly,
Yeah.
Let them get away. Yep.
Yeah, and I think, hate to say it, but I don't see anything wrong. Like, he had a problem with healthcare, and yes, he did go to the extreme, but nobody was listening.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When you're not being heard, sometimes it gets to that breaking point. And now that healthcare is reverting back to the old ways that nobody liked, it's only a matter of time.
Yep. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about these things that keep happening in society nowadays. I mean, obviously, we got the Charlie Kirk thing as well. By any means, is it okay to go about your business and do that to somebody? Of course, these are heinous acts. Nobody wants them done to them.
At all.
Of course. But on one end, yeah, we can acknowledge that, yes, this is a bad thing to do to people. No one should ever come to this fate. But also, on the same note, it doesn't mean that we can't acknowledge and reflect on this person's actions while they were alive, also in the same sentence.
100%. I agree with you on that.
Yes, you should be able to be judged on your life and your actions in your life postpartum.
I agree.
Yes. And however you may go out, I mean, yeah, we could also be reflective of that as well. That's part of being human.
100%.
Yes.
And what's that? Your First Amendment.
Yeah. Freedom of speech.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, so back to Luigi though. I mean, yeah, that's not the way you get the message out there, but
at all.
You can't control how people are going to react to certain things.
Yeah, seriously.
People have free will.
And then if you think about it, watch this. If we're taking away the Affordable Healthcare Act, the Affordable Act, there's people with mental health issues that we don't know about, that we walk amongst every day, that are now no longer able to get their medication to keep them stabilized. What do you think else is going to happen? Yeah.
I mean, you rip people off so much. People are only going to take it for so long.
Exactly.
And whether their reaction is the right reaction or the wrong reaction, they're going to have a reaction regardless.
100%.
And that's the point of it. And if you have good business tactics and you have good business models, the people will love you.
100%.
Just do good right by the people, and the people won't feel no wrong.
But right now, a lot of people are feeling like they've been done wrong.
Yes,
they wouldn't be wrong. They wouldn't be wrong now.
And I mean, you take Luigi's case in specific. He was mad because the medical industry told him that he needed to go with these back surgeries. And maybe he didn't need a back surgery for the first one. But people that go through back surgeries, they say the first one is optional. The second one, you need that because they fucked you up the first time.
No, facts. Facts.
Yep. And whenever you're offering these services and then you actually do damage someone's life irreversibly, it kind of sucks. And then whenever you have things that are being put in place, like taking away the subsidies from the Affordable Health Care Act, then people like this have no other option of finding some type of rehab or medication to get them better because they're not going to be good covered
at all. And you know how expensive medication is? That stuff is stupid expensive. And if people can't afford that, like Luigi did, I mean, he couldn't afford medication for all his issues, but I don't know, bro. I just think the way that everything is just messed up.
It is. And for it to be politicized, something that as simple as like healthcare for the public, that's crazy. That could be publicized. Because, I mean, I know Republicans now that honestly love Obama. Love Obama because he passed the Affordable Health Care Act. Like, they couldn't get no type of quality insurance or quality coverage because of pre-existing conditions.
Facts.
Like people that work in like the mines or people that work metalworking or in the oil fields. They can't get no proper health care or any type of coverage because they have pre-existing conditions or just their line of work.
And that's messed up because, like you said, like the people on the oil rigs and mining, things like that, they're actually doing the service for this country. They are helping us do a lot of things that we don't even notice. You know? So for them not to be able to get health care is messed up because now they did all that hard work for the country but they can't be saved when it's their time to go. They can't get the insurance that they need, and that's fucked up, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, man. So I think now more than ever, I think it's finally coming out, and I think people are finally seeing it. And maybe this is just my algorithm, maybe my feed, maybe I'm in my own world. But I think people are finally seeing it for what it is. I think the game is finally up. And I think they see that politics, it's all bullshit.
It is.
It's all bullshit, man. None of these people are actually here to help us for our interests.
They're not. It's a money scheme. Everything's a money scheme.
It is. It's divide and conquer. And more than ever, it's that now.
100%.
Yep. But I think people are finally hit to it. And I think people are finally like, you know what? I'm tired of this blame game thing. What you gonna do for me?
100%.
What you gonna do for me, actually?
And you know what they say now? Nothing. Nothing for you.
Yeah.
They hide everything they once had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
And also, I think all of this is just a big distraction.
It is.
Of course, from everything. And he's been trying to shake the Epstein thing for so long, but he just can't shake it.
No, he's not going to be able to. We all want to know what's in those files. Everyone does.
Yeah, and they keep saying, oh, well, we put it out. Nah.
No, you didn't.
We ain't see your boy's name in there. We know your boy's name is in there.
Most definitely is.
Yep. Whether you like to say he was with kids or not, you got to put his name in there.
Oh, yeah.
For people to be satisfied, you have to put his name in there.
You ain't never told no lie, bro.
Otherwise, they just going to keep asking. And that's going to be the legacy of his presidency.
Yeah, releasing those files. He needs to.
Yeah, he never released them.
Yeah, he needs to.
If you don't.
It's going to be, yeah.
But now, I do find some candidates, I do find them very promising.
I haven't even looked yet, not gonna lie.
No, there's a few. I mean, there's a few that I like. I think there's a senator. I think a senator from Georgia. He's really cool. I like him. He advocates, and he's like, you know, I practice what I preach. He's like, I don't take no big donor money. He said, I don't have no stocks. I don't have no trading portfolio. He said, because I don't think that's right.
That's real.
He said, I don't think that's right, that because I'm privy to insider knowledge that I should be benefiting off of this. He said, no, if my people that I govern and I represent don't eat, why should I eat?
Nah, that's real. Why should he?
Which that's how it should be. Civil service, not a career.
I agree with you, bro.
There's also James Talarico, like that dude. He's a representative from the Texas House. So like Texas government, state government, but he's running for senator right now.
Okay.
Super love that guy. Not politicized, not on Trump's not on his bumper, always talking about Trump, which I think that's the problem also. Like, you have to move past the Trump stigma. All right, bad guy, get it. What we gonna do though?
In fact.
What we gonna do? What are you gonna do to help the American people? James Talarico, love his speech on what he's doing.
That's good. You might have to look into it.
Yeah, love what he's doing right now. Definitely unifying the people and bringing people together. That's what you need. You need a coalition of people, and that's what being American is.
It is 100% coming together as one. But we're so broken right now.
Yeah, so broken that we don't realize that Puerto Rico is an American territory.
Literally, though. People don't know that.
People talking about
going out the country and say, let's go to Puerto Rico.
No, I'm talking about Bad Bunny, bro. They mad because Bad Bunny.
Shit.
They was like, how we gonna have an immigrant performing at the halftime show?
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm glad Rock Nation actually did that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that.
And honestly, bro, we need to stop playing with Bad Bunny, bro. Get Bad Bunny his props. We're not going to sit here and act like this man just didn't generate $1 billion for Puerto Rico.
Nah, that's real.
Solito.
He brought everybody out there. He lived out there for a couple months.
Yeah, he did a residency out there. So he was doing like concerts all the time.
Yeah,
but
so much
he's not going nowhere. So if you wanted to see him, you had to go to Puerto Rico, spend money in Puerto Rico.
My facts.
That generated almost $1 billion.
Yeah, facts. He tough for that. Yeah, you can't deny it.
And besides that, bro, #1 streaming artist for the past 2 years, 3 years.
But he like that, I guess.
Bro, on top of the world.
Nah, for real. He just survived.
He survived the game. Let's just hold. He survived the game. Most careers, if you do like some sus stuff,
they get you out of there. Lil Nas X.
It's one or two. Yeah, you either get one or two. You either get rallied by the people, and people rally behind you, or they're like, nah, that's off your brand. We not real.
For real though.
Yeah.
But he survived it for sure, and people still love him.
Yeah, my boy, he kissed, if you don't remember. I don't think you remember. I don't even think you know what I'm talking about.
No, I do. I know what you're talking about.
Whenever he kissed his his background dancer. Yeah, he kissed the background dancer. Didn't nobody even care.
They sure didn't. They really didn't.
They were like, yeah, he's a star. He's supposed to do that.
Oh God, they let him rock out. But that's just like it's almost similar, but when Thug wore a dress. Didn't nobody say nothing when Thug wore a dress. They said a little bit of something, but his popularity did not diminish at all.
Hey, but who are some more stars like that though? Because you do have to reach like a certain level of star power where you can do whatever. And
Uzi can do whatever.
Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi do whatever.
Cardi do whatever he want. Who else? Wayne for a little bit too though. Wayne, like, look, his skinny jeans.
Yeah, Wayne was
skinny jeans coming from the baggy area. That's like,
yeah, it was like, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing, bro?
That's real.
Nah, all right. So we got Wayne. Who else we got, bro? That's
not a lot of people could pull that off. Frank Ocean.
But he was actually gay though.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. He wasn't acting.
That's true.
That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's really crazy though. It's really crazy the backlash that he's receiving.
It is.
Because
he don't even deserve
Puerto Rico's a U.S. territory. They pay American taxes. Even though they don't speak English, they're still part of us. They're like
facts. They're part of. Yeah.
Yeah, we have American bases on Puerto Rico.
And that's why it's so funny that he's going to be performing at one of the biggest shows in the country. And I think it's going to be hilarious for people. There's going to be some people that hate it. People hate it now, but I think it's going to be hilarious because he has done so much, and he deserves it because in America, a lot of people listen to him. A lot of people like him.
Yeah, but the people that is hating right now is really like one group of people, and if you is hating, you probably look like this right here. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Definitely rocking the Oakleys. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Not for real.
But here's my thing, though. So yes, you could be mad that Bad Bunny is performing at the halftime show, but take this into consideration. Which one of your country stars or any other music genre that you want to pick, which one of them stars actually has some good music right now that is very relevant amongst the culture and has some music that can get the people moving, like Bad Bunny? Morgan Wallen ain't going up there and doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying that people don't like his songs. I'm sure a lot of people like his songs, can sing all the words. But is that going to get the people moving? Is that going to start a party? Hell no.
That's true. But here's the thing. Kendrick thought he could get the people moving. A lot of people hated Kendrick.
But see, people hated the Kendrick halftime show.
Yeah.
That was too woke.
So, I mean, they're going to hate next year's halftime show as well. I see it already, but I think it's still going to be I want to say a great culture shock. It's going to be a great culture shock for America. But
is it really a culture shock if that is the culture? Because the reason why Kendrick got the halftime show was because he had Song of the fucking Year.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would only say it's a culture shock because they're trying to diminish the Spanish and the Mexican culture. They're trying to diminish it. So I want to say it's a culture shock because now you're throwing it in everyone's face. Like you can't deny what you see at the halftime show. So and then whenever you see your wife
that you didn't think knew any lick of Spanish, and she buzz out "Tite me pregunto," yeah, you gonna feel real fucked up. Like, hey, whoa, what am I missing out on here? What?
Nah, for real.
We found out about this Bad Bunny guy.
For real, straight like that. That's how it's gonna come up.
Yeah. So, also, I like the skit that he did on SNL, or not the skit, but he did like a little monologue. I liked it. He was like, you know, a lot of people hating right now. He said it in Spanish too. He was like, a lot of people hating right now. It's all right though. He said, this is a win for all Latinos and Latinas.
Yeah, for real.
He said, and if you didn't hear or understand what I just said, he said, don't worry. You got 4 months to learn.
Yeah, as he should. That's dope.
Yeah, so I like that. I like that right there. Pop your shit, Bad Bunny.
Gonna be turned.
Put some respect on his name.
That's that.
Yo. Oh, also, hey, we got some shit cooking up for y'all.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we went to Marquez Bakery. Shout out to Marquez Bakery, by the way.
Marquez.
Yeah, over here by the Cowboy Stadium. So if you love pan dulce and you like just all things like that, all things from the panaderia, they got all that. They're gonna get you right. And on top of that, they serve food there.
They do. Fire too, on top of that.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Sally and Karina out there. Dope as hell.
Nah,
very good people. Yeah.
Amazing people.
You know, received us with open arms. And honestly, gave us a lot of cool opportunities.
They did. So stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned. We can't wait to show you what we got cooking.
Yeah, straight like that.
But we did do like a review for them, so y'all gonna see that review coming soon. What else we got, Marco? What you got?
No, I think that's how we really got working right now. We're still working on merch and things like that, so stay tuned for that. A lot of amazing, dope guests coming soon. So yeah, just stay tuned for all of that. Like, we working for sure.
Yes, sir. All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah, so we got a lot of cool things coming up, man. A lot of cool guests coming through. Definitely wanted to tap back into the boxing world. We got a few that we're working with right now. For sure. So stay tuned for them too. Yeah, stay tuned for those. Yeah, and if you guys got any more food places that you guys want us to promote, honestly, just experiencing that from like the pop-up night markets, that was very cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate local businesses and people that want to own something and create something, because there's something to it, honestly. Whenever you go to a local spot that's homegrown and actually, you know, locally owned, people care a little bit more. I feel like their business model, like how we were talking about earlier, their business model is still tending to the people. If the people don't love it, they don't love it.
For sure.
And that's the thing that I love about local businesses. And also the thing about local businesses is everybody has an open heart. Everybody understands it doesn't come easy. And the only way it comes is by connecting people and making sure that you have a community to network with. And that's what I love about local businesses the most.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just the community and the networking that comes with it.
No, I couldn't agree with you even anymore, bro. At all.
Yeah, so shout out to Marquez Bakery one more time.
Yes,
Find them at 1730 East Division Street over there by the Cowboy Stadium. Make sure they get you right.
Oh, God. Tell them that we sent you for sure.
Yep. And shit, what else we got for them, Marco?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so if you're loving this and you want to see more, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you follow Melanin Mezcal for more content.
Yeah, saying without further ado,
we out.